Hi everyone! I finally got the computer situation figured out, so I'm sorry that today's Read Aloud is posting kind of late. Had to do a couple updates, had to delete a bunch of files, had to do a lot more than I thought I was going to have to get this going, but we're back! Hooray! Happy Monday! I hope you have been having a wonderful day. It is super bright and sunny outside, so I hope you were able to take a break from schoolwork and go outside and play and get some fresh air. Today, we're going to be reading What If Everybody Did That by Ellen Javernick, illustrated by Colleen M. Madden. So this book is all about thinking, well, what if everyone did that? And thinking about the consequences of our choices and our actions, both positive and negative. So let's get started. Look at that. That kid seems unhappy. When we went to the zoo, I fed just a little of my popcorn to the bear. The zookeeper waved his broom and said, "What if everybody did that?" And look, it says, "Please do not feed the bears." And what if everyone did that? Then the bears would have donuts and ice cream and cheese and pizza, a watermelon. Is that food that bears should have? Probably not. I just wanted to see how fast the grocery cart would go. It went faster than I expected. When the manager stopped me, she said, "What if everybody did that?" And what if everybody ran around to see how fast their grocery carts could go? So see, on this page, this is what would happen if everybody acted that way. On the way to visit Grandma and Grandpa in Kansas, I dropped just one soda can out the window. The patrolman who pulled us over said, "What if everybody did that?" Look, if everybody just drops one piece of trash, what happens? At Uncle William's wedding, I took just a little lick of the frosting from the fancy cake. The lady behind the table glared at me over her glasses and said, "What if everybody did that?" Ew, what if everyone came and just licked a little bit of the wedding cake? How sad would that be? Look how upset the bride is. I would be that upset too if it was my wedding and people were licking and touching the cake before they were supposed to. Yuck. Plus then your germs are all over the whole cake. Ooh. I told the babysitter that I took a bath just once a year. As she shooed me into the bathroom, she said, "What if everybody did that?" Look at how gross he is. And if everybody only took baths once a year, look at this. Super gross. Ooh, and look, there's a handprint on the picture frame too. Yuck. During story time, I had something important to say. I just couldn't wait till the end of the story. The librarian put her finger to her lips and said, "What if everybody did that?" And look, here's a bunch of people shouting out during the middle of the story. "I gotta go potty! Why can't we read one of those other books? I've already heard this one. Shh, shh. I can touch my toes, see? How much do you weigh? I'm so hungry! My mom said that recycling is a very good thing, and we recycle in my house. And once I..." Is that librarian very happy if everyone was shouting out? While we sat in the car waiting for Dad, I honked the horn. I just honked a few times, but Mr. Thompson came to his door. He shook his head and said, "What if everybody did that?" Can you imagine how noisy everywhere would be if everyone was just honking their horns all the time? You should really only honk your horn if there's, you need to really get someone's attention. Like if someone's backing their car up and they don't see your car, then you can honk your horn to be like, "Hey, I'm here. Don't back up into me." But otherwise, just honking it for fun, then you get this. And these are some of our onomatopoeia words. So we have beep, honk, 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 beep, honk, 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 beep, beep. At the swimming pool, I just splashed a little. The lifeguard blew his whistle and said, What if everybody did that? And if everyone who was at the pool splashed and splashed and splashed, would there be any water left in the pool? Doesn't look like it. That would not be safe for her trying to get off the diving board, huh? On the bus, I just stood up to see the fire truck. Mr. Gearshift glared at me in the rearview mirror and said, "What if everybody did that?" Should everyone stand up on the bus? So now he's thinking, if everyone stands up on this side to see the fire truck, the bus might tip. Does not seem very safe, does it? And all of the firemen are saying, "Sit down, sit down! Woof, woof, woof," says the little dog. Just once I didn't hang my coat on the rack at school. Miss Sanders made me pick it up and said, "What if everybody did that?" That's why we always put all of our things away in our cubbies, huh? We don't want all of our coats to be all over the place. And then we can spread germs, and then it's hard to find our things, too. At recess, I threw just one snowball at Sammy. Mr. Walters saw me. When he sent me to stand by the wall, he said, "What if everybody did that?" So if everybody started throwing snowballs, some people could get really, really hurt at school, huh? Especially on our playground, because we have the nice sand, but in the sand you can get rocks, and if you're throwing sandy snowballs, then you can get in your eye, or if you got some of the wood chips from our playground in the snowball and you didn't realize it, that could hurt someone too. Snowball fights are fun when you know for sure that there's nothing in the snow and when everyone who's playing wants to play, but we don't do it at school because we might get hurt. There's lots of rocks and wood chips on our playground. When we went out for dinner, I just shot one straw wrapper. The waitress stopped taking our orders and looked straight at me. She said, "What if everybody did that?" And look at how this fancy place gets all crazy because they're all blowing straw wrappers all over the place. The waitress does not look happy. At the football game, I just ran onto the field to get the quarterback's autograph. The official waved his arms and said, "What if everybody did that?" So are you supposed to run onto the field in the middle of the game unless you're a player? Doesn't seem so. Seems like a bad idea, like you might get run over by the football players and get hurt. When I came home, I gave my mom a hug. What if everybody did that? Everybody should. So this book talked a lot about some not so great choices the main character was making. And he had to think about, well, what if everyone acted this way? What would the world be like? But at the very end, I like that they end it with a positive choice, because it just goes to show you that one small positive choice can make a huge difference if everyone chooses to do that. So like if you decide, well, I'm going to pick up one piece of trash. Imagine how nice it would be if everyone decided on the same day, well, we're going to pick up one piece of trash. So like if we as a class did that, if every single kid in our class plus your teacher all picked up one piece of trash, that would be 22 pieces of trash picked up. That's easy peasy. Or if we all decided, today we're going to keep all of our lights off until it's really dark outside, then you're saving a lot of energy. Then that would be, 22 homes, including your teacher, who aren't using electricity. And that can help the earth too. Or if we all decided that we were going to take shorter showers, or if we all decided that we were going to plant a tree. If everyone in our class was able to plant a tree and take care of that tree, that would be 22 trees that we could take care of. Wouldn't that be amazing? I would love that. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Monday. Again, I apologize that this video is getting out kind of late. We were having a lot of technical problems at Miss Sketch's house. Hopefully you enjoyed this book. Hopefully you're having a wonderful Monday, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!